Okay, today we're playing a game on Oasis. We are in the Platinum SR range, and we will be playing Soldier 76 the entire way through. And our current team composition is Roadhog, Soldier 76, Hanzo, Symmetra, Anna, and Bridget. So, solo tank Roadhog, tremendously exciting news. Absolutely perfect. One of the DPS or Roadhog should change to a main tank, because solo tank Roadhog is just not socially acceptable. You're going to show your face in public wearing that team composition? I think we were raised in a fucking barn. Roadhog might have been raised in a barn, to be fair. At least we're on the King of the Hill map, so it's not as bad as it would normally be. It's still pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but it could be worse in the grand scheme of things. So, brief question. I've noticed that we have Biotic Field bound to spacebar, and I mean, more power to you, bind your keys however you want. But what do you have jump bound to, then? Just out of curiosity, really. So, we've been put to sleep. The Pirates of the Caribbean music just started playing, and that really threw me for a loop, because it was just regular game sound until a few seconds ago, and I wasn't ready for it. So, Hammond's getting bullied over there. We've put the Biotic Field down. We didn't really need to put it down right now, because we were still pretty healthy when we actually used it. We're actually being healed right now, like 140 health, you know. And it's not like, it doesn't look like the fight's going to stay in this area for too long. It looks like we're going to move on. And the goal is, of course, to actually fight in the Biotic Field. So, whole enemy team purple, pretty sad for them. We just killed a lot of people. Everything's going well. This is such dramatic music that I'm hearing right now for what's going on. Remember when Pirates of the Caribbean movies were actually good? Those were some good times back then. Yeah. Back before we milked that one to death. So I'm going to stop and complain about this one real quick, right? Because I've played Kingdom Hearts 3, right? And it's got the Pirates of the Caribbean world in it, right? And you can tell that Disney did not want anyone to say the word kill. Because they redid this one line of dialogue, right? Where in the movie, the third movie, I've forgotten what its name is at this point, but the third movie, there's this scene where Captain Jack Sparrow says, "Well, why would I trust you? 3 of you tried to have me killed, and 1 of you succeeded." But in Kingdom Hearts 3, he says, 3 of you tried to have me annihilated. And you know, I just can't really imagine him actually saying that. But clearly they didn't want people to actually say kill in the movie. So, well, what can we go with that conveys the same meaning and is family friendly? Annihilate. I was very upset about it. It's a very awkward world in the game, to be honest with you. I just wanted to stop and complain about that one part, because that one cutscene, like, really annoyed me. I got unjustifiably annoyed at that cutscene for that. Anyway, so we're up on the high ground. Half our team did just die, so we're pretty fucked, and we just decided to throw ourselves off the map. We could have tried to get away, to be honest. Like, they weren't really actively coming for us. I think we had a good chance of actually getting away, but I mean, it's a good instinct to have if you don't think you're going to be able to get away. We lost half our team. We weren't going to win the fight. They ain't getting their ult charge off of us, if nothing else. So, now you gotta try again. We have got Tac Visor built up, so... Oh, nope, didn't actually manage to get her. Alright. Roadhog's gone for the, oh my god, Roadhog, fucking relax. Jesus Christ, it's not this serious. This guy fucking hates May. Oh my god. He fucking hates May. God damn. I mean, she's fucking dead. Damn, that didn't get him? I thought we hit him with the Helix rocket before he broke it down. Oh, damn. Alright, well. Upsetting. Oh, Jesus. What a mess. Oh, my God. It's not really the optimal angle for us as Soldier to approach from, but we ended up, like, you know, we followed Roadhog in when he was doing all the fucking that. Oh, God, what a mess. This is, like, really not good, like, optimal range for Soldier. Fighting in such a confined location, but we've stayed pretty far back from them. They haven't, like, really actively tried to kill us. What hit us right here? Oh, we got hit by... Was it Lucio that hit us? What did all that damage? I mean, we took, obviously... Oh, no, we got hit by Anna. Okay, I see. It was because I saw, like, damage ticking happening, so of course, Anna's left click is a fucking dot. I thought for some reason, I was like, oh, Lucio hit us while he was stunned, obviously. I just had a stroke, is the gist of it, don't worry about it. So we've got Tac Visor. May's probably going to come up on the left-hand side. We just decided to throw ourselves off the map again. It's not looking good, I'll give you that one. I think we might have had a decent chance of still winning that fight, because it's not like they were all there at the time either, and we did have Tac Visor. They don't really have anything that can block Tac Visor, so I would have waited it out a little bit longer than that to see, but I mean, you know, still, like, if you don't think you're going to be able to get out and you don't think you're going to win the fight, it's better to kill yourself than let the enemy team kill you, so good reaction, but I think we... So, the reason I've suddenly stopped is, we've now moved on from the Pirates of the Caribbean music to Dragonstar Dinte. So, there's a very jarring tonal shift as far as soundtrack goes. My-yahoo, my-yaha. It's just gone from the complete opposite ends of the spectrum on that one. Anyway, we've lost that round. Oh god, we didn't even get to use Tac Visor. So the second time we killed ourselves, I think we were a little bit overreactive. I think we could have played that one out a little bit longer, see if we still had a chance of winning the fight. The first time, you know, half our team died, like before anybody on their team died, so pretty unlikely to win the fight at that point. Overall, like, team comp's really bad still. Team comp's still really bad. Noma, yay. It's just such a jarring shift. Anyway, it's a good song. This is my fucking jam, okay? I fucking love, like, early 2000s meme music, okay? It's very much my jam. So, oh, we've got a Reinhardt now. Thank God, our team comp actually got dramatically better. Look at that, now we have a real main tank. So, this map's a little bit awkward for Soldier, because, like, this high ground isn't incredible, but, like, it's way less appealing to stand down on the low ground still, and, like, the choke points going on to they're not really choke points, you get the idea. Fortunately, like, most of their team died. We didn't actually really have to do a whole lot. Like, Reinhardt got a couple of kills. What the fuck is playing now? I don't even know what song we've changed to now. It sounds Russian. It sounds Russian or Germanic. We're going through some very dramatic tonal shifts as far as soundtrack is concerned right now. What the fuck? I'm listening to some kind of weird Russian techno music right now. It's out of control. Why the fuck did we put Tac Visor on? Given where we're at in the soundtrack, like, we might have just been, like, rocking out and accidentally pushed our ultimate. I'm not sure. Misclick. Okay, fair enough. I was like... This music's making me very uncomfortable. Oh my god. I can just imagine the singer, like, right next to my head, just, like, crotch thrusting at me right there. Oh my god, that was... I'm very shook right now, to be honest with you. Anyway, you can't hear it, so I'll stop trying to talk about it now. It's very jarring. Anyway, so, we are, like, really far up right now. So we got hooked and killed right there without a whole lot of warning, to be fair. We just came around the corner, hey, Roadhog's there, but... It's unappealing to stand, like, all the way up there as Soldier, unless you've got one of your tanks in front of you, because, I mean, it's just somebody comes around the corner, they're, like, right on top of you, and Soldier doesn't really like people being right on top of him. This is still not, like, a great map for Soldier, just because the geometry, like, standing here is, like, the best view you get of the point, but this is, like, a scary place to stand still because of all the places you can get flanked from, and, like, the fight is not exactly happening far away from you, right? And there's, like, no high ground to really control on most of Oasis, so... outside of city center anyway. So a lot of our team just fucking died, dude. Like, what happened? So Reinhardt better not have pushed charge. Reinhardt better not have pushed charged over there. So he's getting bullied. He's fucking dead now. Great. He didn't push charge, but, like, what even did all the damage to him? He was already pretty low when we arrived, and he just takes his shield down in front of Symmetra, who's running right at him with her laser, you know, like you fucking do, right? Yeah. Oh, damn, they got us. We were putting such good evasive maneuvers on him. Dude, I was playing a game, and against this one soldier, I remember it so vividly, because I just didn't know what the fuck to do. I was playing against this soldier, and I, like, snuck up on him, and my man just, like, put the biotic field down, and just started doing laps in the middle of the biotic field, like the circle, so he's got, like, you know, the biotic field. And my man just starts going around, and around, and around, and around, and around, just, like, head down, sprinting around in a circle in there. And to his credit, he survived, because I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I just didn't know how to respond to what I was seeing. So he did get away with it. But, like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Just, like, head down, in circles, running around. Like, it was the most unusual evasive maneuver I'd ever seen in my life. He did survive, though, just because of my sheer shock of what was happening. Anyway, so we ran up to put the biotic field down with our front line. It's a good thing to do. As we can see, they got pushed in and then walled off by Mei, so, you know, didn't really end up paying huge dividends, but it is a good reflex to have, because just putting the bio field up with your front line does make your front line way more sturdy overall. So Hammond's up to no good. I don't feel like we're getting, we do not need to put biotic field down right here. We are full health. I guess we put it down for Anna, maybe. Anna's not being threatened. She doesn't need the biotic field either, so we could have saved it here as well. I'm feeling like we're having a lot of trouble really getting value out of Soldier in this game, to be honest with you. Part of that is, like, our teammates are dying quite swiftly in these team fights, you know, so it's not, to be honest with you, feeling like a game that we necessarily affect the outcome of massively, unless we play like a god. Oh, now we're back to, now we've got Roadhog Zarya as our tank, so that's very exciting, isn't it? Oh no, he changed to Wrecking Ball. Great job. So we have a main tank a bit, anyway, so that's nice at least. Don't worry about it, music's still playing. So we've decided to use Tac Visor right here. This is, like, a scary place to use it at, because their team are pretty much universally close-range fighters, and we just jumped down to fight them pretty close range with Tac Visor, and it didn't really end up paying off too well. Ugh. Why don't you grab? My man's been Zarya for all of, like, 30 seconds, so why would he grab right now? He's probably got, like, 10% ult charge. Some people, man, they just want to be angry. And what's that man decided as his reason to be angry? Well, pushes tab. Zarya hasn't used Graviton this whole time. He's been Zarya for less than a minute, but you're not wrong. He hasn't used Grav, so I guess that'll do it, right? It's an awkward position we found ourselves in, isn't it? We do have to just try and touch the point, so we were just, like, running through. Yeah, put the moves on him. Alright, up we go. This is gonna be a really fun and exciting journey for us. We're on the wrong side of the wall. Ooh, back through again. Okay, oh no. Listen. So let's go back and listen to that song again. Walked up to a lemonade stand and said to the man running the stand, "Hey, you got any grapes?" Oh, it was a duck that walked up to the lemonade stand. I see. Okay, I see. I understand now. I understand now. I only heard part of it about the lemonade stand, and I was like, what the fuck? It's the duck. I understand now. Now I understand. Wow, what tremendously excellent meme music that I've listened to the entire time. I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. So let's try and compose myself really quick. So stood out the most. Like, realistically, it's not a game that we were terribly likely to win. So we really should have changed to a tank in round 1 if no one else was going to, because just having solo tank Roadhog was very bad, and it is what we had for that entire first round, which is not good. Now, if we don't play tanks, you know, we don't know how to play any tanks, whatever, fair enough, I guess, but, you know, I'll put that one on there just so, you know, out of obligation more than anything else to say it, but we definitely should have tried to pick tank in round 1, if we could. Round 1, we didn't use Biofield very well. We never used Tac Visor at all round 1, so that's obviously a very poor use of company resources. The first team fight was the one where half our team just, like, died out of nowhere, so, you know, fair enough, and we threw ourselves off the edge. The second one, I still think we might have had a chance to win, given we had Tac Visor at the time, and they weren't all there at the time. Yeah, our team wasn't all there, but neither were all of they, so I was prepared to stick that one out for a little bit longer to see if we could make something work with our ultimate, but, you know, life is difficult like that. Second round, it's just not a great map for Soldier, really, because he doesn't have, like, ideal places to stand on that map. If we're gonna go up as far as we did when we got hooked by that Roadhog that one time, then really we need to have, like, a tank in front of us to try and protect us, because, like, the thing is with those corners is that somebody can be just, like, right around the corner, and then they're practically on top of you as soon as they turn the corner. So if you're just, like, over there by yourself as Soldier, something that, like what happened to us can happen to us quite easily. So, you know, it's one of those games, though, where I would be very surprised if we ever changed the outcome of it. Like, we were going to have to play very well to actually change the outcome of that game ourselves. Like, there were a lot of different parts of the machine breaking down at the same time. So that's always going to make it difficult to do anything unless you are going to play like a god. Now, mechanically speaking, we seem pretty good at the game. Very, very good at tracking. Generally, we tried to control the high ground as much as we could on Oasis, which is difficult just as far as the map goes. So, you know, we've got a good sense of that. We did waste Biotic Field a few times. We wasted our ultimate that one time, but it misclick, hey, happens. But mechanically speaking, we seem to be quite good at the game. I would say better than your average Platinum player, anyway. So that's very promising. It's just unfortunate that this game was, I think, by and large, out of our control. So yeah, there you go. Maybe put some better, some more modern music on to play. Very unique soundtrack. Anyway, so there you go. That's all I got for you. It was unfortunately not a great game, really. So I would encourage sending in another game, because I will be surprised if you learn too terribly much out of this one. This has been a very bad video, to be perfectly honest with you, but the game itself was, by and large, out of our control. Unless we were going to play absolutely incredibly. Such is life sometimes, so I would encourage sending in another game in the future. So thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord, ask questions more directly, and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I've started streaming on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 7 p.m. EST to 11 EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, somehow, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful, though probably not. It was a bad video. Oh god, what a disaster.